Hello and welcome to Daily Austin Music. My name is Pastor Colin McDonald and this is Damn Art, Daily Austin Music album review time. And today we took a listen to Sinclair's new record, South Padre. So the first track starts off in friggin' 12, so there's that. Softly sung double track melodies give way to an intricate guitar and noise trade-off culminating in a screamo riff, a la early Explosion in the Sky meets The Chariot, but only for a brief moment. We are in for a very dynamic ride, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here for it, although it is bleak indeed. The second tune, We Got Time, starts off with a nice piano melody with kind of a Rick Danko-esque lead vocal. This one feels like if the band took some Valium and contemplated the Gulag Archipelago. It's not often you get a G or a C, G, D major progression to sound that damn interesting. Check it out, it is not what you think. The third track, Somewhere, has a great melody, and it has a tasty nod to Somewhere Over the Rainbow while exploring the space between Jerry Rafferty and Queen. Yeah, I said it. The vocal harmonies on this one are just out of this world amazing. Not to mention a wah-wah steel with a horn section. The melodies remain catchy without becoming predictable, and that is a true accomplishment in the 135 years or so of recorded music. Now this is a song that takes you somewhere. Now the fourth track, How Things Got Done, is like two-stepping in an acid trip. The sparing use of the snare drum in juxtaposition with the side stick and tambourine is a damn clinic in percussive taste. The solo section has everything you'd want. It's got a feel change, it's trading instruments, a steel sounding like a theremin, and the classic guitar sound that you just can't really place the era to which it belongs. The fifth track, Get Somebody, takes me back to the noisy ending of the first track with a melody that transcends the mess. The middle section with a harmonized guitar riff that fades out and then brings everything back in unexpectedly sounds like what Jack White meant to do before he fell short of, artistry. The sixth track, Laid Back, is, well, laid back. This one combines the acoustic songwriter part of the album with the noise and the two-step influence really nicely. I would have liked to hear a little bit more laid back, even late backbeat on this one, but it's a nice sonic landscape, listenable on the beach, sipping cheap beer, watching a cloudy sunset. They Were Listening has a beautiful finger-picking guitar part complementing an equally beautiful and intimate vocal performance to start over a cicada bed, familiar to anyone practiced in spending late nights outside in the Texas summer. This one really feels like a soundtrack without a movie. Somewhere out there is a montage in waiting. The vocal oohs and ahs accentuate all the right notes to bring out the unique parts of the chord changes without being overly distracting, and they really add more than they take away. The eighth track, Taking Cues, Something Clicks, has a nice panning guitar that is perfectly placed in album order to keep my ears fresh and attuned to what's going on. I love the way the drums come in, and this one kind of has like a mumble folk feel. The bass line takes a walk here and again feels really properly placed in the album order. The simplicity of the organ part is something to be studied. The Leslie switch is engaged at the right time, and the keys overall really took me to a place I wasn't really expecting, again reminiscent of Jerry Rafferty. Now, I like the major three motif that goes throughout this whole record, something unexpectedly unexpected, if you will. The ninth track, City Life, is an honestly lyrical exploration of exceptionally open-minded city dweller that may find it more comfortable in the countryside where this 1-5 bouncing bass came from. This song would be right at home on Austin radio now, the Armadillo back then, and the festival circuit at any time. Secrets is a 10-track, Ryan Adams meets Radiohead and the Lumineers in a way that doesn't leave me bored. With a cool, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down surprise major chord, this band keeps you guessing but maintains an anchor point deeper than you can see in the murky water. Information In is the last song, and for some reason left me thinking of the emo songs with multiple melodies of the early 2000s. The introduction of a synth part on the last song of a record is a welcome risk that really pays off nicely. Like a schizophrenic on just the right dose, this record explores familiar territory in unfamiliar ways. It has a real Vujade quality, experiencing something familiar as if it were strange and unknown. All right, that's it for Damn Art. Thank you so much for watching. Please buy, share, and stream this music whenever you can. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you tomorrow.